seems like you don't know us.
Alrighty, ready? Okay, so Pam, like, show everyone.
Okay. Do I have to show myself?
Yeah. Okay, ready? Okay. Hi everyone, welcome. Okay, so I'm gonna start. Okay, so growing up, we were all raised and taught to eat meat. We were all taught that eating meat is a natural thing and that it's good for us and that it makes us stronger and that everyone does it and that it's natural. It is for that information that we should all be informed on the truth behind eating meat and the actual negative effects of it. So I want everyone in this room to raise their hand if they've ever wanted to help the environment or become healthier, or both. Yeah, okay. So today I'm going to talk to you about why you should stop eating meat and why it's immoral, why our bodies don't like it, and why it harms the environment. Okay, so starting with our first point. It's why our bodies don't like meat, and it's because they weren't made to. So starting with our physicality, we don't have the same physicality as like true carnivores. Like, for example, humans don't have like carnivores' teeth. That's why we can't like just eat raw flesh or chew through bones like a true carnivore. Instead of like huge, large canines, we have like flat molars, and that's, you know, mostly made to like eat vegetables and fruits instead. As humans, we have to cook our meat. We can't just eat it raw, and that's because if we eat raw meat, we get food poisoning because we lack the strong like stomach acids to kill the bacteria that meat has in it. So yeah, again, unlike true carnivores, like we get sick, we get food poisoning. According to PETA, food poisoning sickens more than 48 million people in the US and kills more than 3,000. I didn't even press this. Okay, so, and then with heart disease is the #1 cause of death in the US, and when you eat meat, the saturated fat in it and the cholesterol increases the risk of increases the risk of heart disease. That's why like you see a higher risk in meat eaters compared to vegetarians. So as to my second point, is why it harms the environment. So half of the water used in the US goes to livestock agriculture, and 2,500 gallons of water are necessary to produce just 1 pound of meat, compared to 25 gallons of water to produce just 1 pound of wheat. And then, so far, about 260 million acres of land of U.S. forests has cut down their trees and cleared the land for to raise livestock. The amount of fossil fuel that just one hamburger uses is equivalent to the amount needed to drive a small car 20 miles. So as you can see, just eating less meat could help the environment. And then to our last point is why slaughtering and eating animals is immoral. So just because you like the taste of meat doesn't make it okay or justify torturing or abusing these animals. You look at the treatment of these animals, and it's completely horrific. These farms abuse animals, and it's because no one really sees them as living beings or feeling beings, and that's why the conditions they live in are completely devastating, and it's all crowded and unsanitary and all that. And so I'm just gonna play this video. Ooh.
Humans love meat. Steak, fried chicken, bacon, pork belly and sausages are just the best things. Eating meat has become so trivial that many people don't consider something a common meal if there's no animal involved. Which is pretty amazing, since only a few decades ago, meat was a luxury product. Today, you can get a cheeseburger for $1. Paradoxically, meat is pretty much the most inefficient way of feeding humans. If we look at it on a global scale, our meaty diet is literally eating up the planet. Why is that? And what can we do about it without giving up steak?
Okay, that's really it. Right, and then so again, our health doesn't depend on it, and we don't need it to survive. So that's also why it's immoral. So for all these reasons, you should stop eating meat because it's not good for our body. Meat harms the environment, and eating animals is immoral. So as you can see, this is something we should all talk about more, and we should stop ignoring the bad things that the meat industry does. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, everyone. That was painful.